Welcome back channel, train station 2. Alright, we got third in the last competition, and of course we claimed the common train as per the airport tower. So this is the start of the last competition as usual. EP head start that will allows us to propel outwards, starting late as usual, 10 to 12 hours late. So all these are the common things you do in terms of the competition. I think after this will be a good rest because all the mini events I'm not interested in. So probably be concentrating in doing the Egyptian jobs, and of course saving up all those gems and union dollars for the next long event. Probably Halloween, I believe. Hoping so. So Halloween may be the next long event. Really looking forward to it if it happens. In terms of these competitions, really when you progress further, like I said, the 4th, 5th and 6th competition is always getting tougher. So I do expect a very stiff competition. And the other hand, I'm not really as persistent as I was in the first 3 competitions, so don't really expect to get first or second. I think getting in top 5 is really appreciated. Getting top third place I think is much better than expected, so I'm not too sad about that. So the only thing is that it couldn't exchange all the prize we wanted, but as usual that's very common nowadays. Unlike in the past, you can exchange for all the trains. Nowadays I'll always skip that epic train. In other words, we'll get 2 legendary, 1 rare, 1 common and a special building for every single event. So that's how it happens. For now, there's this quote. I hope you have saw my earlier video, so make sure you do pay attention to the video that I post, so that you don't get an expired code, because generally I think it expired in a couple of days, so hopefully at this juncture it's still valid. So otherwise do pay attention to whenever a new video, especially those very short ones that says gift code. Alright, so that's it for the gift code. Now let's move on. Quite a huge quantities of items to be delivered as usual. Don't expect it easy, especially once you post 100% completion. It's always the case. So it's relatively tougher, especially without the innovation center, whereby we have high capacity trains. Using the original capacity, it is definitely much harder. And not forgetting the fact that all these jobs need to have items, so you make sure as usual the factory must run round the clock, but I said it's more important. End of the day, you have really achieved what you wanted. You can then focus on doing what you want, like for example building up or doing more of the region jobs, so that that's what you really appreciate it. So some people are just aiming for 2 legendaries and then they forego the event. That's possible as well. That's another way to do it. So that's too stressful. Probably you focus on 3 days out of the 6 days, and then you're done deal. You just don't play it anymore. So that's possible as well. The other people will be really interested into Union. They'll keep on playing Union and nothing else. So that's another kind of players that you have. Appreciative the fact that we have a really strong team members in the Union local 6IX. So it's really something that really appreciative of the Union members. So if you're really interested in looking for a Union hunt for local 6IX, basically it's LOCAL and then the numeric 6 and then the I and X. Alright, so local 6IX is the Union name you can hunt for. I think we have a couple of vacancies right now. I think two vacancies. We got about 23 members right now. So because I think we removed those that are not into playing the game. So like people are 2 days inactive, we'll remove them. So normally we'll have some vacancies now and then. So I thought I should share whenever that's possible. International airport event coming to an end. Hopefully you claim what you wanted. So Fly Europe was a winner. The funny thing here is they count the winner from the number 1 wins that they have, but I don't really care about that, because it's been a matter of fact that how many members actually contributed to that itself. So this is not it's very random. It's not something you can plan for, but nonetheless happy to get a bit more in terms of those keys and whatnot. So in total I think there's another one here, the individual award, top 20%, a bit more will be top 10, but like I said, not really focus on it. So otherwise I'll give it top 10. So that being said, it's more than sufficient keys right now what we wanted. Just going to exchange all the event keys into meta keys after I've claimed this airport shuttle. I call it Eagle Train. Then after that, special building as well. The rest will be going to the keys, the meta keys that you use to claim containers. Alright, so airport event, you definitely have a special building called the airport tower. I'm going to place it out, just take a look at it, then eventually keep it away because I'm not going to use it right now. So this is the airport tower. Let's take a look how it looks like. Oh, yeah, exactly the same. If you have played many airport events, you have multiple of it right now in the store or your inventory. So with the balance coins, of course I can change for 4 more of this big box straight away. Claim it, it's just parts after all. Hopefully you get some good parts here. Alright, so it seems like you're getting some epic and probably a lower tier, probably rare or common. Alright, so it's rare and epic parts, not too bad. And going to spend the remaining keys, like I said, converting everything into meta keys. So it's 5 for 2. Alright, so that's the amount of keys we're getting. I'm not going to bore you with the collection of keys. I'm going to fast forward this part. Fast forward. Alright, so that's the end of it. So we got 2197 keys right now, and of course, if you wish to, you can complete a few more jobs. Looking forward to upgrading my trains right now. 64, hopefully you can upgrade further. Probably 70 if possible. Oh, that's great. So it's insufficient coins again as usual. Right, so that's all for the event you can gain. The amount of coins, and then for upgrading your trains. One last look. That's the end of the airport event. Right, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Have a good rest right now. Goodbye.